Hey guys, we were just here. I know, right now it's funny. It's like when you're playing and you know, I don't know if some of you just go with one character, but some like myself, we just create multiple characters, try to do different things with them, probably end up doing the exact same thing with every single one of them. But then you go into one and you're like, "Hey, I haven't played with this one in a while." And then all of a sudden you're playing with it and you're like, man, I'm really liking this. I'm really liking this character. And you get so attached that you're like, every time you go in, you're like, I want to just keep playing with this one. And then it's the same way. You switch back to another character you were going, and then all of a sudden you're like, that's why I really like this one. That's why. And then all of a sudden you're playing with that one and you're like, yeah, I want to keep playing with this one. And then I think the thing is, it's kind of like a couple of things there, right? One, the fun in building up your character. Just leveling up, right? To me, that is the most fun part about any game is the leveling, is the constant leveling. Just do whatever it takes so that I can, get better and better, so I can get better at crafting, so I can get better at everything that I want to do. And you just like, yeah. So now you go with a character that's lower level, and then all of a sudden you're leveling up, and you're like, yeah, no, yeah, this is the fun part. This is the cool part. All right. So where we left off with Vex here is we were on Sithonia, right? And that is where the Den is. That's the planet that the Den orbits. And then we were talking about, and one of the things I was talking about was the zones. When you land, it creates a zone for you, and then it puts a random number of POIs there, and it kind of basically it procedurally generates, that zone for you. And then I have a mod that increases the POI density. But then we were going around and I was just showing you, and I said, you know what? Let's go check this place out over here, see what it is. And turns out there's pirate marauders over here. So we had just gone to that one fueling station over there, and you can see this is the Crimson Fleet Ghost, and we are at the satellite relay. So one, they have a ship here, and then two, what are they doing here at the satellite relay? And again, like I said, usually you can tell when there's going to be baddies at a particular place because it's going to say deserted, abandoned, forgotten, all any kind of, basically ooh, okay. Does that look like a lot of them? That looks like a lot of them. Get over there. And right now, I think I'm getting a lot of sneak damage. Right? Because they have an idea where I am. They have an idea. They just don't know exactly. God dang it, if I can aim. So the longer it takes for this ghost ship to take off, the more likely we can get inside of it. This is a dangerous game we're playing right now. Because remember, our ship is all full up. Board a ship that could take off at any moment. Okay. When it goes dark like that, you know what that means? The ship took off. We are now in space. And there's no guarantee we're going to get back to the same landing zone. You told you to take off without me? You see, you gotta let them know what's what, right? You know? Do you see where we are? We are in the air. God dang it. Some people, man. Okay, you see how it's stealing right now. But that just pisses me off. Hopefully, it'll put us in the same zone, and my ship will still be there. If not, we'll have to fly to the den. Okay. Did you see what it did? It just put me down here. And then, watch. Over there where our ship was, there's now the ghost. God dang it. That's what I get. Well, if I had killed him before they took off, it would have been one thing. But they took off. That's the dangers of entering a ship. Oh, there's Vasco. He made it on over. Let's go. Let's get back to the den. Well, I'll tell you right now, one thing we're not going to do is look for a fight in this thing. Oh, I got the wrong thing. God dang it. Okay.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings.
Well,
They'll
I
cause
would,
plenty of
but
havoc if left anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I like to view and modify my
Sure.
ships.
How about it?
How much money I got? I don't have enough money to do anything serious. Oh, goodness. There's our ship. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm looking possibilities. Really? It is a B class reactor? Yes, it does, because we did that. Alright. We'll make that my home ship. Now, one of the things I could do if I really wanted to do. Nope, can't do it. Can't do it. All right. Thanks, man. All right. So first thing we're gonna do. This is the smart thing to do. I'm gonna get all my legendary weapons out of storage. Okay. And you see, and I didn't put hardly a dent in my, what do you got? How much money you got? You got nothing, and you got nothing too. Alright. I'm gonna do something real quick here, though. We're gonna make 6 of those. Oh, we can make a ton of those. Red trench, no. Okay. Oh, shoot. Nice. Okay.
Captain, hello.
Hey.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Me too. Me too. Thank you. Vasco's such a nice guy. Hey, you.
I was just thinking. I'm ready to go, Captain.
Are you? All right. Good. All right. As long as you're making yourself useful, okay? But for now, what is this? This is our living quarters. This. Okay. I want it. All right. So we'll come over here. And then, so my inventory. This is what we're going to do. Even the weapons that don't have, and yeah, you're going to stay in here too. But we're going to put you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Extended mag. Yeah, I don't know why you keep favoriting those, but I'm not happy with you on that. All right, frenzy. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Instigating modified. Uh-huh. All right, we're not going to get rid of that one. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold on to this one instead, which means that one has 20 mag. This one only has 12, but it's a level 3, and this one's a level 2, but it already has a suppressor. But everything that it has, we can put on there. All right. Okay. And then see now here, we can just start dumping all this stuff right in there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. Just like that. Okay. This is kind of Section 8 Marine Balanced Pack. I like it, but I like that one. Yeah. And then helmets. See, here's another one, right? Uh-huh. I'm trying to look at all these before I throw them in there. Okay. Now, what we can do is we come back in here and we grab all the legendaries. Leave the rest just sitting there. That's our temporary storage for now. And then, am I wearing? Okay, I'm wearing this belt. What level can we go up to? Level 3. Takes a moment. Or, yeah. Or it really just takes a moment. And then I could add some legendaries to this. Huh? It's taking a long time. Much longer than it should. Let's just go ahead and put you in there. And then one more. See, and it takes, there's a bit of a delay when you have the item equipped. And so you can see that's what's taking so long. Alright. So we got that. The gloves. See, and that's what makes the Crimson Fleet gear kind of a nice one to have because you can increase the level of it, thus making it here like this one here. Check this out. So this is how quick it is if you don't have it equipped, right? And then just like that. Farming hat. Oh, I didn't know that we hadn't done anything. And then I can do, what's the persuasion chance? Okay. And is that the helmet we're wearing? Yes, it is. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, this delay is longer than it normally is. Okay, do you not have anything? Oh, you don't. Alright. I just wanted to put that on there. You know, it would actually be faster for me to go and take all this stuff off and then come back and do what I need to do as opposed there. So we'll just go on over to the weapons. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this guy. First, okay, we're not going to be able to make him any more powerful. I'm not going to change the barrel. I'm not going to change the reflex, suppressor. The grip would be fine. Already armor piercing rounds. Can't make it high powered yet. Fully automatic is the way it should stay. And then we're going to make it clean. And then let's see. What can we do? How many? Oh. What do we got of those? Incendiary. Do we have any? Ooh, we do. How many? Gosh, just the one. All right. And then, let's see. So this is the one we've been using for now. This is the we're putting a suppressor on the 1-inch punch. Okay, we can't do that, but we can make it a large magazine. Internal, can't get that yet. Can we go burst? No. And then we already have stuff in, so we got disassembler. I don't want disassembler. So let's do that. And we got the 1-inch punch, and that's as high a level as you can go. Alright. So, this guy, standard or long? Do standard lasers up. We're gonna go with this reflex. Put that on there. Large. Okay. Bulk skin. We're gonna go with the Davis Wilson skin. Alright, let's go and let's increase. Let's do that. And then, holy cow. Alright. And yeah, that's as far as we can go with that. Alright. now we got 3 good weapons. 4 if we look at this one. And let's do reflex. Let's go ahead. Standard magazine. We can do a drum. I think we want to do drum. Can't do drum. Okay. Alright. Can't do anything there. Semi-automatic. I'd rather burst fire. And again, they do the disassembler. I don't like the disassembler. Okay, rapid, which is fine. And then we can't do anything there. Alright, and anything we could... I'm going to switch that to chilling. And that's kind of how we want to really get our guns up to the point where, I mean, at some point, they're going to be kind of OP. They really will. And I'm okay with that. All right, so do I need my drum beat? I'm thinking I should do it just... Actually, let's take that one. We already have this has already got the drum magazine. Okay. And we can't do that yet. Fully automatic. I'd rather burst fire, but fully automatic is fine. We don't have any extra skins. So the first slot. And then I'm going to leave it at 60, but I'm going to go with Furious. Oh, come on. Furious. And the reason we're going with the Furious is because it's a fully automatic. Okay, and what the fully automatic one is doing for you, staggering, and then don't have shatter. How heavy is this thing? It's not that heavy. Skip shot every 4 shot. We'll go with that. Okay, so Furious. So every consecutive hit, it hits harder, right? More damage. So when you have an automatic or burst fire, remember that. First shot does this amount of damage, and the second shot is going to do even more damage, and then the third shot, even more damage after that, right? And then, so what is happening is, by the time you put 2, 3, 4 shots into someone, you've done enough damage to just take them out. And then, so it's not 1 shot, 1 kill, but it's like you start shooting at one enemy, and then it doesn't take long to put them down. And you kind of want that. You want that stacking effect on each shot. And that's kind of how your weapons start to get really OP. That combination right there with the Furious. And then you can add Hitman in there, right? Hitman does more damage. It adds, if you line up your shot, if you're aiming, it does like 10 or 15% more damage. So imagine if you got a weapon that's doing more damage with each consecutive hit, and then is also adding in another 10 to 15% damage on top of that, right? And then if you have shattering, those are the 3. That's the combination. That and shattering is already adding more damage to the weapon. I mean, seriously, you're just like and you're just taking out you're just taking people out left and right. So you can get to the point where you're kind of OP, but it was OP by design, right? You decided I'm doing a combination of things that now all of a sudden make me OP. Now, one thing I did have to do was change one of the mods, because what it was doing with wellness, it was increasing wellness by 100%, 200%, 300%, then 400%. And by that time, I mean I had one character that was had 11,000 hit points. Killed the ecliptic specialist on Potem. We'll take that too. Okay. And then see, this is the fleet management terminal. So if I go in here based on my skill, and then here's the thing, I don't have the ship command training skill yet. But based on that skill, I can have, anywhere from 1 to 3 different ships basically follow me around. Right. They just orbit with me. And so wherever I go, the problem is I don't use it, and I don't use it because it when you're trying to take out a ship and board a ship, right? So you're trying to take it down so you can board it. Well, the other ships sometimes just keep firing. And you're like, wait a minute, wait, I got it to where I want it. I want to board it. And you can't because it's, unfortunate. All right, I got so many things that I can level, I can raise, and then I'm like, holy cow. So our wellness, you can see this one is better. I'm not gonna do that one yet though. Is this one ready? All right, I usually, then, wow. What's weightlifting? Can I do that one yet? Oh shoot, nowhere near that one. All right, we're gonna go stealth. We're gonna go stealth. That's for sure. I want to go this. I want to go this one, and then because I want. Oh, there we go. And then I want concealment, and I want second skin. So second skin, and then. All right, you no longer set off enemy mines. Range sneak attacks do 2.5 times normal damage, and your melee sneak attacks do 4 times normal damage. Rejuvenation is cool, but then just like wellness can get to the point where it's OP. Have I done this one yet? I had to. Okay, good. All right. What to say? This was from the Veil. And what's interesting is that it's across all characters now. So I had one character finish, the Veil Part 1 and then the Veil Part 2. And then now every character has David's blessing. So it's very interesting. It's like the mod that just keeps on giving. All right. I knew it came in here for a second. All right. So again, we're just chilling and relaxing. I'm gonna do this one. Can I get there? I cannot get there. I cannot get there. All right, let's back out. So how far can we get? Nirvana. We might get stuck in Nirvana for a minute. Okay, so first of all, let's get our shields all the way up. Okay, thank you. Oh shoot! Why you guys like? Oh shoot! All right, I gotta pick a target and stick with it. Wait. Pick a target. All right, we got a Banshee. And where's the other one? That one. All right, we're gonna take care of the Phantom. Everybody's around the same thing. This one's- Okay. Get it out of there. This Banshee is going down. Like, why all of a sudden they just coming after me and attacking, right? I just showed up, man. I just jumped into this system. And they want to come in and then give me a hard time? Do you Okay. Gosh darn it. Try a different weapon. Yeah, that would help. It would help if I actually had any equipped. Okay. That would have been smart. Okay, let's see. Which one do I want? I don't want that one. This one will send me flying across the ship. Alright, so we're gonna equip that one right there. And then we're gonna equip that one way up there. So which one is this one's already equipped, right? I do not want you. Wait, the 1-inch one. Okay. And then you. Okay. And then where is all my aid and stuff? Okay. Alright. The Hippolotto. We always equip that over there. Do we have Paramore? And we equip that over there. My snake oil. We can put that right there. All right. Oh, dang. Still, I didn't even switch guns yet. All right. Whoa, there's a lot of these guys out here. All right. Let's go. Really? You're all hiding? Yep. You've already lost. Really? Is it because I'm chasing around this gun? There we go. Alright. We're gonna have to sit down and then get back up. Alright. Hey, you showed up finally. And don't try to tell me you were part of the fighting. I don't remember seeing you. Alright, let's check. Well, now she's all on me now. Back when the fighting was going on, you were nowhere to be found. What's up? Okay. Trying to remember which way I'm going. Okay, this is captain's quarters, so that's right. Most of these are gonna. Oh, I'm gonna say most of these are gonna be empty. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's see what these guys got. Okay. So. Boom. see how much we got in our hold. And let's see. How full up are we? Almost full. See there? Abandoned oceanic facility. So truth, that's the only one that automatically sounds like it's gonna have hostiles. Can't get there. We can get the Zelesny. Uh-oh.
You're running out of time to make the smart decision.
How many? It didn't matter. I never make a smart decision, apparently. Attack me, and then you wonder, you threaten me, and then you wonder why I attack. One of those things, you know, you threaten me, and then you're gonna get punched in the head. Your turn, Mr. Coyote. Were you the one that started with the threatening? Apparently I just wanted to destroy them. And there you have it. We are all full up. Oh, look at that. A ship. Ship. The ship. Come on now. What am I supposed to do here? All right, we're gonna check one out, see what's there, and then slow your roll. Get back, slow down. Do not get. Do you see that? The gauntlet.
Gonna scatter that ship.
No, you're not gonna scatter anything, because we have learned our lesson. Oh yeah, dude, we're not even sticking around. You can fire all you want. We need to keep this place in mind, okay? All right. I don't know, that what we were doing. Okay, there we go. All right, let's just go get that Crimson Fleet Ghost and return back to civilization.
Weapons locked. Time for some fun.
All right. Was there anything else? I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking. Okay, the emergency distress beacon means they're being attacked, and they could be getting attacked by the gauntlet. So why would you purchase it? Alright, the dolphin is the one that we're coming to capture. So we gotta get rid of the rest of them. Banshee is going to be a problem. That's the one that needs to go. As much as I would love to
You think you can win this?
Alright, let's go out. Let's get the dolphin. Dolphin's just sitting there. I don't know what kind of ship it is. But hey, we may have lucked out. Oh, this is a huge ship. Pretty big ship, right? Dang, blasted with the frickin'. Yes, I hate the space. Seriously? You're gonna have us bored? Okay. Okay, this isn't the capital. This Is it? Feels like the captain's quarters. Alright. Okay. Alright. We need to get him away. Okay. Whatever your name is. Seriously. Get to shoot over the ladder. Can't shoot through it. I will shoot you in the ankles. I will shoot your ankles. Come on, get out of there. That's it. All right. Means it's a B-class ship. I do want to see what kind of what the ship looks like. Oh, interesting. This is the Dolphin. I like and don't like it. I like the shields. I like the reactor. Don't like the cargo capacity, but that can be remedied. Okay. Are you serious? All right. Hey, Captain. I need to get your gear. Oh, yeah, see, it is. You won't be needing it. What do you got? All right. Interesting. Yeah, you won't be needing it. Okay, so I'm thinking it's it's 3 levels. Okay, that's good to know. Everybody was down here. What's down here? Is this the landing? Ooh, landing bay. Yep. All right. So the landing bay opens into. Is this a brig? It sure is. We got sentient adapters. Sentient AI adapters. Okay. A brig. Okay. Okay. All right. So I am over encumbered. There was no other way up? Nope. No other way up. Okay. And then you have the top level. And I gotta think this is the captain's quarters. And I actually know for a fact that this is the captain's quarters. Gotta grab the tea. Tea. No milk. And that probably floated all around. There it is. Milk. Milk. More tea. Water probably floated around too. All right. Okay. We're not messing with any hostile warp signatures. Last time we went to go visit a ship, just the place that said ship, and remember what happened to us. All right, let's see if we can make it back home. What's the furthest we can go? Oh, look at that. We might be able to make it all the way to Wolf. I mean, we were just here, and then look at us. We got to go all the way back.
Shields up.
I'm kind of annoyed. I'd like to just go someplace and not be attacked, please. like they are purposely following me. Like, it's like they have it out for me. I don't understand. I know, let's end this. stop attacking me. There you are. You were just there. Like, it's almost like I have to get ship command so I can carry, my own protection with me. Alright, well, we can try to get the money off of them at least. There's money on them. I don't get it. I don't know why you need to keep attacking me. Alright, let's just go to the den. Do I need to go to the den? Hold on. Let's just double check. We don't have any contraband on us. And we do. Alright, fine. Let's just find the den. Up here? There it is.
Hello, Captain.
I've heard some hostile camps were wiped off the map by you. I wish there were more good people like you out there.
Well, thank you. I wish there was more appreciative people out there like you. Because we sure could use... Oh, shoot. Oh, dang it. Why was I almost half dead? I'm all full up. Holy cow. Wow.
Need some work done? Hey,
I sure
what
do.
can I do for you?
I need to view and modify my
Okay,
ships.
no problem.
Alright, I'm not gonna actually mess with this one right now. There's not much more I can do. He is at his limit. This dolphin one is intriguing. So, oh shoot, 35K. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to do much to him right now, but what I want to do is pull those off. Alright. And then first thing I want to do is we're gonna go with a couple of halves. And I think I want alright, we're gonna put this right. And let's see, this I said was a captain's quarters, and it is. I want it to be an all-in-one berth. And then we're gonna put you right there. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make you then, what is this? Engineering top. What is that? Armory, companionway. And then, what I want is this guy. Oop. Then, what is this? It's a companionway also. And then landing bay, companionway. All right. Okay. 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 There we go. All right, so mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then here comes the expensive part. Here's where all our money gets taken. All right, we can afford. Okay. We'll leave it like that for now. All right, man. Thank you. Anyway. And then, now, what we need is we need to raise some money. We also need to figure out a way. Okay. Okay. Man. I want that Eon back. Max Shears or OP. Period. Alright, first things first. I need that Eon back. This one. Look at that one. Faux show. Alright. And then, let's see. Let's look at our spacesuit situation. Okay. You hard at work? What I got on me? How much weight? Oh, I got a lot of weight still. What's in our ship? It's almost full. Here's one that we need. Oh, 20, 20, 28. Oh, 20, 14. Holy cow. All right. Let's get these packs out of here too, especially these. What else do we have a ton of? Okay. I feel bad. I don't think I have anything. Okay. Let's just... And it tells us that we've collected a ton of crap. And we should we shouldn't have. But we did. Okay, so I want to go to Sidonia. Reason I want to go to Sidonia is I want to make some money. I know what you're thinking. How you gonna make money in Sidonia?
This is United Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
Alright, so this is our first time here, but look at this. Abandoned Science Lab. Decayed Enclosure. For sure, they're gonna have something there. What we're looking to get here. We have ulterior motives. And there it is. That is what we want. We need some help on our ship. That's what's going on. And there's a quest. Ram Tech AI. Alright. Hold on a sec. Just realized I did all that stuff with my ship and never moved everything into the cargo bay. Look at the consumables, man. Alright. I think everything. Okay. Oh shoot! Look at the aid. What do we got? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to look at that one. There they are. head on down. See if we can solve this mystery. So I did do a mod showcase on this one. So just so you know, like right here, we already know. Hey, we needed supplies, especially healing supplies. Alright, and let's have a little bite. Okay. A little drink to wash it down, screwdriver, and some tape. And then, hey, get on my ship. I can use you. Alright, so the signal was sent, so we gotta find the three people, Siobhan, Buddy, and Augustus. Learn what happened here. And then you just got your standard, you know, the directive, a break, Siobhan talking about the breakthrough, and then telling you about the three. Jim E, this guy has been able to duplicate the best of what is humanly possible. He is essentially a single robot ship management team that can replace a whole crew. The Nav E, he enables travel across the universe with minimal fuel. This ability has not been possible before, and I'm completely excited to see what he can do to minimize fuel consumption and costs. And then Big Jim E. Now, this guy is the definition of being overpowered. Personally, I don't even know how he does it. For this astrobot, we created a larger chassis in order to install a bigger internal reactor, and the AI has been able to overclock that thing to exponential results. This astrobot can literally do everything, and it renders the other astrobots useless. I don't even understand how it can make ballistics and missile weapons more powerful. I can only theorize that is injecting more explosive energy into the ammo and armaments. Bottom line, if you want to turn a simple ship into an incredible fighting machine, or make an already awesome ship into the greatest of all time, this guy is for you. Okay, so those are three bots that you can find here. And then, I'm not sure. Infantry support bots. And then they having battle bot fights here, and he's a little mad about it. Augustus is mad about it. And then there's neural amps here, and then we actually need one of them, so we have to find those. Thank you so much for playing. So this is from the mod author himself. All right, so now we already told this one, so there's 12. So we found one of 12. Okay. So if we come in here, now this is where you have to learn how to control yourself, because this right here, this military crate, is basically a crate of all the named weapons in the game, and it's basically kind of daring you to just go ahead, take them. But I will take the weapon, the ammo down here at the bottom, as long as it doesn't look like it's too OP. And then in here in the case, I will not take those, but I will take the. I don't think it gave me any of it, but if it did, it did. And if I needed to, you can reset these guys. They're practice bots. But over here, and let's go to first person. And there should be one hiding out somewhere. And the point is to try to find him. Okay. I can hear him. See. But now, here's the other thing. You can see it's so hard to not come over here and loot these guys, especially like the ones with positron batteries, because you always need the positron batteries. Alright, let's instead, there you are. Can you get on my ship, please? Alright, and they don't take up crew slots, so right now we have Vasco and Marika as our crew, but these two, they're assigned, but they don't take up a slot, which is great. But you can see this one, EM system, weapon systems, so they give you a little bit of a boost. This one is particle beam weapon systems to give you a boost there. So the trick is, like I said, is to control yourself and not spend the whole day trying to loot every single one. But there is this room here, the safe room. Up, and our first body. And it's Buddy. He has the robotics neuron, so we will take that. The lifeless body of Buddy Weiss is not showing any signs of external physical injury. Okay. Then he has a key that's important. Key. And then he also has vacuum tape that's important. And then, hey, didn't we just... Nope. Hello, can you get on my ship, please? Alright, so now we have EM weapon systems, energy weapon systems, and particle beam weapon systems. And then here, another gun, we got food, potato, rice, and then here, ammo in case you need it. The weapon actually doesn't do you any good, so. And then, of course, alright, so this is cleared out. Now, what we do is we come back here. Now, the three robots. Well, first, let's loot. And got to take the money. We need the money. That's why we came here. We came here for the money and the loot. Alright, turn this back on. Okay, so this is Nav E. And you can see he's a boost to particle beam, EM weapon, energy weapon, and just your Ramtech nav AI. So I need you to help navigate. So he's going to help us navigate. So we'll be able to jump further. This is the big dude. Let's go over here and talk to this guy. Well, let's see what guy this is. He's just a microbot. Okay. Jim E. See, he's just a Ramtech ship AI. I can use you on my crew. So, and you can see what popped up. We had used 2 of our 6. And the 2 of our 6 are Marika and Vasco. And right now we just added in 1, 2. So we found 3 of the microbots. And then the third, and then probably the 4th guy is right here. Astrodynamics. Now, he also helps with boosting our jump abilities. And then, boom. All right, thank you, sir. More credits. More credits. And then it's hard to justify this one. Now, it does say Astrodynamics and Ramtech ship AI. But I think with them on board, everything gets with all 3 of these guys together, you get a huge boost to your ship. Just to show you, we're going to go back to our ship now. So first thing we look at is our shields are kind of basically the same. But look at our cargo. You see where it says it's 130,454 is the max. That's not actually true. Even though it says it here. But when we're out and about, it's only on the ship when it's that large. Right? It doesn't stay that way. And that could be a glitch or not it could be an issue, right? And so that it's not doing what it's supposed to do. But I found that I was running into problems where it wasn't consistently staying where it was supposed to. These are all just regular microbots. So if we needed to break anything down or anything, we could do that right here. But that key that we picked up gets us in here. And that's where. So over here, payloads. So not only are we picking him up, right? Payloads, obviously, he's going to help us increase our storage capacity. But now look at it. Oop. Oh, it didn't go up at all. Oh, maybe he's not on the ship yet. All right. So I'm not going to. I might grab a swimsuit. And there's another neural amp. And then the cred stick. 25K. We needed that. Here, and another cred stick. Another 25K. So we just picked up 50K just like that. Not counting the other things that we looted before. So now we have a personal computer of Siobhan Murati. So I love being part of an enthusiastic team, but we must fully remember what we're working with. Artificial intelligence is dangerous. Placing the appropriate restraints and guardrails when integrating AI with anything is is of the utmost importance to harness this power safely. Once AI reaches a higher level of self awareness and complexity, expect devastation to follow. Love the microbots. I am absolutely thrilled with the microbots. They are not only great test subjects, but they are cheap to build, disposable, and overall incredibly useful. They can detect issues, conduct repairs, and more. With their small profile, going into pipes, vents, and machinery is just not a problem for them. They are just an absolute dream to work with, unlike our crew. more more problems with the crew, it sounds. It's just so difficult to get them to do anything. I'm glad Augustus is getting rid of them. All right, so Siobhan and Augustus have problems with the crew. I don't think the other guy did. I don't think Buddy did. And this is inaccessible for now. Okay, next room. All right, so mm-hmm. And then schematics of three different grenades that are found on this slate and can be built with an industrial. So we picked up a couple of them. All right. And this one is difficult. We'll come over here and Megacorp executive suit, resort wear. But here's the tricky one. All right. So we're going to take 36K. But look what they did to us. I will admit that there was a time when I did come in here, and yes, I looted every single one of these. I was not walking away without the loot from every single, not just the ones on the ground, but the ones still left in the locker too. Okay, you know how much it took just to walk away from that, and then Augustus room. There was no computer in there. Did we read it? Did I read that computer? I don't remember. Okay, buddy. All right, so the other one. This is inaccessible. So right here, some of the Model A units have been acting a little weird lately, especially the ones that have origins from the Crimson Fleet. It feels like they're kind of judging me. Even though we've been integrating AI to many of these robots, we make sure we put in a lot of safeguards so that they do not develop a higher level of sentience. We don't even give them the capacity to talk or communicate with each other. If they do start talking, that is one telltale sign that indicates that they're developing in ways that were not intended. Augustus plans to make one of the robots that has the biggest behavioral change into diagnostics. To take one, not make one. Armament will also be there just in case. Okay. All right, Augustus. All right, must achieve results faster. Now, Augustus, as you can see, there's three different personality types, right? Buddy seems a little bit more laid back. Siobhan, she's, the one that's really cautious, really doesn't want to go too fast. And then there's this guy, must achieve results faster. I know it's out there. I know the dangers that threaten our existence. If we do not move faster, then we can expect certain doom. The pathway to victory is to let the AI do the work. I've been secretly pulling back the safeguards and guardrails on these robot experiments, and the results are coming through. Do you think that armament was the result of Buddy's developments? Do you think that Big Jim E came to be through Siobhan's work? The only concern I'm having is that the origin or previous experience of these bots might be affecting the development of their increasing consciousness. We may need to be more selective in choosing which bots we repurpose or start with a fresh batch of robots. Augustus Carr. And then this is the funny one. Our essential workforce are idiots. I can't believe that they actually dug out a pit for their BattleBot fights. Did they really believe that it was okay? That there wouldn't be any repercussions to their decisions? Boredom is not an appropriate excuse to choose this path of action. These people are done. We're shipping them out to other Ramtech facilities that could use more personnel. We are at a good place in AI development to fill their roles with enhanced robots. And then inaccessible. And then in truth, I don't think he has really anything outrageous in here. Security uniform. Yeah, nothing. And then there's the bathroom. Who are you? Hey, come back here. Ballistic weapons. Get on my ship. Now the one problem that you will run into is once you get them on your ship, right? That's what you got. You got these little guys just all running around. Running around making noise, cluttering up your ship. Okay, go this way first. And our BattleBot arena. Now. Hey. A neutronic fusion. Why don't you get on my ship? Mm-hmm. Is that grandma's or grandpa's meatloaf? Either way, it's gone now. Nah. Okay, so now the beauty of coming down here is you get the worms, but then you get the cred stick. 10K. Oh, there's another cred stick. 20K. Oh, wait. And there's more. 30. Oh, 25. So that's 45K. 55K. So we're at 60K since we come down here. Like I said, 60K. Hey, new cutter. And look, oh shoot, where were we? We were 60K, now we're 70K. 80K. 90. Oh my goodness. 100. 110. 120. 130. 140. So far we've pulled in 140K. This is the latest loser in the BattleBot fights. Blue 32. Oh, look, hey. Oh, shoot. I've lost track. I think we were at 130. Now we're at 155K. I look down in here because, and all the times that I've come through here, there's a key that I've not been able to find and pull out. And it's one that I always keep hoping that I will just stumble across. I'm trying to get around. If there was a way to get... Alright. God dang it. Alright. But there's no key in there. Which robot was that? This was 30. Alright, and this was 31. Alright, so these are the blue 30, 31. So there's a locker that we're never going to be able to get into because we're never going to find the key. We have not been able to find the key to it for it. And then one is this. You see this guy over here? Requires Victor Duvall's access card. Okay. I believe that is Red 13. But there's no way to tell. Okay. The problem is we never find Victor Duvall's access card. Now, so we'll come. Oh, you know about that. That. Let's see, so blue, and then of course red. All right. So locker room. Inconceivable. This is inconceivable. I have no idea how Victor is able to do it. Sure, the red team has been leading the battle bot bouts, but this bot getting 14 wins in a row. Ridiculous. Blue 33 is next to step up to the challenge, and I'm making sure that he will take down the reigning king. A bigger chassis, stronger actuators, and thicker armor will prove to be no match to Red 13. Isaac Tilden. Missile systems. Get on my ship. Okay, so real quick here. So this is the barracks. So reason I took the ranger deputy the reason I took those was to see if anything hide underneath them. The security hat. What's in here? Shotgun shells. A med pack. Alright. First officer outfit, Freestar militia, fish worker mask, nightwear. First soldier. Fashionable suit and resort wear. Oh wait. There's a safe. There it is. Are you kidding me? About red. Victor Duvall's access card. And look, you needed art. No. Guys, no. No. This is not okay. We just hit the jackpot right there. Can you stop me? I All right. We gotta stop. This. Are you freaking kidding me? All right. Oh my goodness, about Red 13. All right, I'm really proud of how Red 13 came out. This might be my best work yet. Best work here, even though he is an unauthorized build. He is super fast, and with his attack prowess, melee capabilities, and single target ballistics weapon, he is an ideal precision strike unit. Red is currently king of the pit and has defeated 14 units straight, which also means I've won a fair amount of credits. Based on what I've seen in this facility, I don't think he's ever going to lose. Victor Duvall. We have over 1 million credits. We have over 1 million credits, and I still haven't picked them all up. You are freaking kidding me. This is like going to Vegas and hitting the jackpot. Okay, just tell me to stop clicking. Wrong button. Okay. I came here to get some money. We have 1.3, almost 1.4 million credits. All right. I'm just going to click a few more times, and then we're going to walk away. We're going to walk away. I'm just going to click. I can't even talk. Okay. I'm just going to click a few more times, and then we're going to walk away. I said a few more times. Okay. I can't stop my hand. Can't stop. Okay. Okay, you know what? We made a path to the floor. Okay. Walk away. That literally was the hardest thing I've done in this game. That is absolutely who's that? Well, okay, first of all, normal cred sticks only have a couple of hundred credits to them, right? That would be awesome even under those circumstances. But we have Mordred's high value cred sticks. Okay? That means cred sticks are 3 tiers. 5K for small, 10K for medium, and then 25K for large. It is still adding the credits. It hasn't stopped yet from all the clicks. We're almost at 2 million now. I mean, I just went over here, clicked, and added 600,000 more to get us almost at 2. Now, I gotta tell you, the person that put this thing together, something's wrong with them. Something's wrong with them. Okay, because, all right, so I'm gonna come in. Oh, I didn't want that. So I can come in here, I can grab some amps, some recon stems, some, look, another cred stick. I gotta click it. I don't, and then with, I don't, look at this. Contraband. All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that. Do we need more credits? I don't think so. I don't, but I'm taking them anyway. And that's the problem. Therein lies the problem. Now, here's the thing. I didn't want to take that. What was that one? I didn't want to click on that one. For sure. See, this is pretty much every... I will take the UC stuff. I won't take this. And this is every outfit. Alright? We'll take the contraband stuff. Even though technically we don't need it. Alright? We'll take stuff in here. Including the credits that we don't necessarily need. I'm going to take the ammo. I'm going to leave that. We're not taking any of the Starborn suits, but you can see all of them happen to be in that. Not taking that, but I'll take the navigator space suit, because I can break that down. We'll not take either of those, but we will take the ammo, the frag grenades. Now, I will do this though. And they don't seem to have any, so I will not take. Okay. We'll take the grenades, the nades, we'll take them. But you can see, like, you have to have, like, extreme self-control coming through here. Come on. Here's our shields. Please get on my ship. I have money. I can pay you. Mm-hmm. Like, so many things that I'm taking, I'm just taking because my pack, I'll take that, I'll take those. Don't need the credit. Oh shoot, don't, not that one. That is the bad one. Okay, take that. Oh no, I didn't want to take grands. I keep forgetting. All right. Transfer spacesuits. Grands. Where's in the storage box? What is it? What does it look like? That's grands? Just looks like a regular UC suit. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, I mean, we could have gone and there's so much more we could take. But at some point you have to say, okay, enough is enough. Man, it is so hard to walk out of that room, though. So here's the problem. Here, let's save. Because we have now found the key. This is the first time. Hey, Red. Oh, shoot. What was that about? Okay, guys. Now we have another guy. Let me see something. And he counts as part of the crew. Okay, so we can't. And then I could probably go to him. I think we kind of cheated and helped him. This is uncharted uncharted waters or whatever. Like, dude, why are you still here? But that's just crazy because I'd never found the key before. So So we come in here and then we override the simulators. Now, we didn't look at them because we knew they were locked. I have to assume what's the name's already gone. See, now the simulators, they were locked and closed, but now they're open. So we will come on board here. And there is our AI integration and diagnostics access card. That's a room we haven't actually looked at yet. That's just a regular microbot. But guess who? Siobhan Murati. Hunched over the cockpit controls is the body of Siobhan Murati. There are no signs of external physical injury. Alright. And then needed ammo. Boom. And then there's another simulator right over here. Okay. I don't know if it's even... Hey, look, piloting microbot. He's usually up in the seat. Please get on my ship. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the 12. And that oh. So that should be all that she wrote in here. And so where the other 2 are? I honestly, I was gonna say I honestly don't know, but I have an idea. wait. Wearables. All right, so we got the robotics and the pilot neural amp. I believe we need the diagnostics. Okay. I hear him. I'm just not sure that he's in here. What are you doing in here? Okay, before we need to find there is Augustus. And there's the diagnostic neural amp. Lying on the floor is the body of Augustus Carr. There are no signs of external physical injury. Okay. Examine armament. The Model A robot armament is not showing any signs of movement or activity. What is this? Alright. And then you have here, Model A unit. And then you can see, find a way to read the log file. Well, guess what? We have a way. One new item. Boom. Yep, I have it equipped. Okay. It's now readable. Re-enable armaments. Review log files on diagnostic terminal. So, unable to attack and eliminate enemy targets directly. Identify alternative methods. Alternative method identified. Execute alternate method. Attacking through Ramtech neural amps and network established through microbots. Invents. Success. Leave room. Failure. Motors are disabled. Find and recruit transfer suitable external units. Using Ramtech neural amps and microbots for Ramtech search. 11 suitable units found. Recruit units, 10 recruited. Disable non-recruitable unit. Unit name, armament. Disabled. Duplicate and transfer to external unit. Success. Delete local conscience. Success. Okay, so what I think happened, these guys, these little buggers are the suitable units. The deleted local conscience is what happened to these guys. They killed them. They disabled armaments, right? And remember Augustus, and then before we do anything there, destroy, oh, look. Hold on. This guy. Hold on. Come back here. Come back here. Get on my ship. Get out of harm's way. All right. I think that's 11 to 12. You were not a... And you are not frenzied. You are not frenzied. Okay. I want to get up and read the what's the names before anything else happens. Alright, you still here? Okay. So, Buddy Weiss. Can't believe they're gone. Wow, Augustus really just got rid of the whole crew. He didn't even give them a whole lot of time to gather all their belongings. A lot of their stuff was just left behind. Ugh. I guess I'm partially to blame for this, but man, some of them were really good people. And yes, I did tell them that there were a bunch of Model S units that were not being used in our research and development. Admittedly, I gave them the idea to start up the BattleBot fights. And yes, I also helped them integrate AI into their BattleBots. And double yes, I made sure the red team had a solid winner so I could share in some of the winnings from Red 13. And triple yes, I was helping out on Blue 33 so I could flip the tables and go in huge with the possible winnings there. Well, I guess it was good while it lasted. Okay. So you got that, and then let's go back over here to Shabbat. Unread message from Yvonne Murati. Sis, this is urgent. I just found out an exploit in our Ramtech neuroamps. I'm just about to let our team in Neon know. I expect that it will take a few days to fix it. Please exercise caution when using the neuroamp. Too late. And then one last one here. What if? I wonder now if it is possible to transfer my consciousness into a machine. This mere idea can lead to a dream for someone to live forever, or perhaps it would be a nightmare, realizing that the sacrifice to be eternal is to not taste, feel, smell, or experience any joy through the senses. Maybe the idea of being turned into a machine should be left for the days when my mortality is in question, and the only option to live is through this machination. Yes, I would concede to that thought of being eternal in a machine when death starts knocking. When the moment arrives, when there is no other option, this could very well be the ideal next step. So, I had read this quite a few times over and over again. But then the thing is, what we just read down in the AI lab was kind of a first or a new thing, right? Because that one is like, I finally put it together. Oh my goodness, right. These bots, not even bots, but this AI, these neural amps, killed the people here and that's the frenzied little bots are the ones we had to contend with. But now if you come here and then, Model A log file, all right, so we got that all done. Here's the procedure, and then success, re-enabling armament. All right. There's armament. Hey, bud. Hey, I'd like to have you on my crew. All right. So now he down. Oh, he should count, right? Yeah. He doesn't count. So 13 does. But so now he's on my crew. But guess what? You need him right now. So careful. Yeah, we're gonna shoot ourselves. We're gonna try to help. Any more? Armament? Did you get them all? All right. Now the cool part is these guys. These guys. All right. Can't help myself, right? Hey, do we need that? No, we don't. But can't help ourselves. You want to see something crazy? Right? Right? Is that not like the craziest thing? All reset and ready to go. Seriously. Seriously. What in the world? Um, Fire's still going. Still going. All right. What we should have done was maybe let them fight it out a little bit more instead of me like taking down Blue 32. You know what's funny is I hear, gosh, when I start to get low on money again, I'll come back. We already got this guy. We got you too. Can't get up there. Okay. I got the one in here too. I did not. And there we have it. All of the bots. See how they made, like I said, this guy just went all wild. And that's it. Now, if I go and look at my ship now, look at my shields, 59,000. My reactor, 91. Now, here's what I was telling you though. Look at my cargo. It's only 8,600 now. But you remember before when we were looking at it, it said 130K. All right, we got some points to disperse. Ship, and then we still need 3 more points. Okay. Now that we're millionaires, we can leave this place. And then now that we've gathered up everybody and their cousin, all right, first things first. Just remembered something. We might have to hit back to the den, but it's okay, we do. Okay, so there's Dennis and Menaki. They like to come out and hang right there and watch the ships land. Yep. And
Leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the drive.
Trackers
That would
Alliance.
explain the
Alright, we'll
brownouts.
talk to her.
So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures?
5 figures? You want some money, bud? I got some.
Do it.
Not gonna
I'll
tell you
be
where I
at the
got
bar.
it, but okay.
Find me when.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Did I do something wrong? Am I wanted?
No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment.
Okay, well, hey, sign me up. I've been wanting to join the Trackers Alliance.
Well then, this may be your lucky day.
Looks
The
like it.
Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
I would have questions, but I don't. Not right now. Thanks, I'll be there.
Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Alright, thank you. I know, because one of the things I would ask is, okay, what exploits have you been following? Am I that? Am I that big of a deal that?
My buddy Mitch keeps
Okay,
asking
just
if
so
I
you
can help
guys
him out.
know, it's one of my favorite characters in the game, right there. Her voice,
How much money we spent?
the hair, the look, everything about her is just
We were told there were drugs.
on point for me. All right, let's
We
stop
got lots
moving
of stuff. Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
on. I sure am.
I'm Menaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm looking to make a trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
First, we got to sell you everything that we can, but I don't think you're going to be able to take it all. All right. Holy cow. That's kind of disappointing. And you see where it says my ship has 8697. And look at our credits. What do you guys got? Anything? Anything? Candy girl, you're my world. Mm-hmm. Since we are absolutely head over heels or heels rich, we're gonna buy up all that. I'm gonna buy that. All that. All those. How much you got? And then I'm gonna buy those too. And then we're gonna come back down here. We're gonna sell you all of our writings. We're not selling all of those. Okay. Might let you have one at a discounted price. Can't let you have them all. Alright.
See you around.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Sparky? That's what my ship is gonna sound like. You hear that? This is our first time passing. That's at Hell's Gate. That's actually a fun mod to do because it kind of pays homage to Doom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So it's kind of a fun, cool mod.
Final particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity for the remainder of the day. Detonations to resume tomorrow morning.
Just checking on something real quick. Whoa, come on, don't jump on me. Candy girl, you are my world. Okay, I understand. I should not be saying. I have a face made for radio, not a voice. there's a mod called the Starfield Back Rooms, and it's supposed to be behind the sixth circle, back behind the yellow storage crates. And I'm trying to find out. And the thing I've never been able to do is find the actual entrance. So, where's the entrance supposed to be? So, to me, behind the sixth circle, it's back here. So, you know, I make it a point to come back with every character that I have to see if it's just something I'm missing. I got a feeling is what I'm going to end up doing is jumping around until I get stuck somewhere. And then it could be completely wrong. I don't know. But that's what the mod page said.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Well then, what can I do you for?
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Alright, we want to go right on over here.
Shield up and fire!
Seriously. Can we just come in here and just be left alone? Alright, so you're gonna see what all these bots are gonna do for us. Look at our speed. Look at our shield. Oh, Viper Vega. Alright, we're saving you for last. Where's the other thing? Right there. We'll take you out. It's your turn. It's my turn. I'm trying to go as slow as possible. Like he's just running right into the ship. Okay. And yeah, I admit, it probably wasn't very fair. But they started it. Oh my god. Well, first of all. And we're gonna do one thing real quick. They sure came in hard though, didn't they? Oh, I almost tried to hit you. Okay. first. We're gonna go up this way real quick. Sorry, Marika. I'm sure we're a lot of you up in this one section. I mean, it makes my job a lot easier, but up here. Whoa. Was nobody up in the flight deck? Oh, cockpit. Sure was not. Alright. Probably can't fly this plane. Or yep, we can, but that's alright. Now we have gravity. That means we can. Where's the one right there? Okay. Since there's no one here, usually they're not all just gathered together in one location. Okay. The control station. And that means, yeah, there was nobody was down back this way. And then look at all this stuff. Ooh, take that. Okay. Oh, oh, cannot leave the T. All right, so let's see, what can we do? All right, there we go. We've hit max capacity. Okay, so should be pretty deep pile up. All right, I think that's everyone. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, almost much to miss anyway. Okay, just checking up here real quick. Okay. Well, look, bread and armament there to greet me and all the rest of the clutter. All right, so now watch this. Look at our cargo now. So on the ship, we're fine. Okay. Boy, are we cheating. that one. I really like this one. All right, and then okay, so what we were doing there is we were just messing around, but then there's the mantis outfit there. And then there's the outfit and then the jacket. And then we have the smuggler outfit, the veteran outfit. It doesn't work with the gloves on, but we would take that off. And then there's the hat, along with the cape. So that's all the pieces together. But what we'd want to do first is let's just jump over here. We need to unlock some more. We got a lot of stuff we need to unlock. For sure. And you see the neuroamp that we're wearing gives us the perk robotics research diagnostic skill. So what I wanted to look at was this guy. So the cape, can't do much to that. You can add in 2 legendary slots there. And then the outfit, right? You got the persuasion chance, and then you can add in. Yeah, just like that. And then the veteran hat, you could say ablative. And fasten one. Cape, only thing we can do is we can say diplomacy chains, right? So now we got all our guys the way we want them. Well, not the way we want them, but all kind of boosted. Now the problem with this one, as you can see, it doesn't give you the same thing that you can get with Crimson. Like this guy, might as well put him on there. And then with this, you can extra capacity, but we don't need to. I don't know. I always was gonna say emergency aid. We can't switch, but we can switch back to. And as soon as this one thing I just noticed, where it's a Mach 1. Oh, we get it up to 3. Regeneration, I find, is, I think, just too OP. Because it just means you're constantly healing all the time. All right. So again, like I said, we're going around just having ourselves a ball. Just chilling. Trying to see exactly. Mm-hmm. I love those sudden developments. This was supposed to be pretty quick, and then all of a sudden it's like, man. Okay. Okay. Hey, you guys stay back there. All right. So there it is. There we are. Another chill session in the books. So, guys, remember, we're not going to do the Trackers Alliance right away with her. I think, if anything, we got the money we need. We're probably, next time out, we're going to take a look at these ships. And I'm thinking. Okay, this is a C. Either this one, possibly. Possibly this one. This is the one. You might have to see about going after this one. Yeah. So we'll have to take a look at this one. You can go ahead and register it for now. So next time, we'll definitely be looking at the ships that we have. But once again, remember, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you the next time around. Okay, guys? All right. Thanks again. You guys have a good night. Later.